And John, how would you view production values? Where is the importance between a lot of B2B? I've seen a lot of different sites out there. Some have elements and programming strands that can be very basic, can be just testimonials from customers. It can be produced kind of simply. There are some that have big branding kinds of statements and more of those big corporate image types of exercises. Where do you see the value of production value in a website to get it sticky and to get it paid attention to?
Well, I think that's one thing it's kind of, I kind of related to in the 90s, everyone had a website, but just having a website was a big deal. But now you have to have a flashy website and a sticky website and a moving website, and you have to have much better content. The same with video. I think there's been a rush to jump on the video bandwagon because that's how people are getting their information. There's research that shows when people have video to watch, they're going to ignore the text and they're going to watch the video. And videos generate 4 to 7 times more engagement than static text and graphics. So people are racing to do video. I think when it comes to production values, there's really 2 sides to production value. One is what we call storytelling at Blue Wave, as we call it storytelling. It's how to tell an engaging story and that's interesting and that develops characters out of either the people in your company or even your products to make an interesting, compelling story to have someone want to watch the video through. And then there's the technical production value. Ultimately, you have to look at every video, as one case at a time, because not every video you're going to do, or you're going to spend as much money as you're going to spend for a TV commercial. But what we found is that viewers these days expect the same level of quality and interesting content from corporate videos and online videos as they do when watching television. It's kind of natural. You can click. When you're not interested, you click to the next show, right? So broadcasters are thinking about how to make their shows more dramatic, more interesting, and of course have high production values. And I think companies need to think more like that, because if people don't watch the videos, what good is having 1,000 videos on your website if you look at the number of videos on YouTube and it says 3 views? I mean, it doesn't do you any good.
Right.
So we see a lot of that. So we look at quality as being, again, both storytelling and developing the story from a kind of a very creative, kind of more sophisticated point of view on the front end, and then production quality on sort of the back end. And I'd say that most corporate videos, I see there's many exceptions, and I know, Greg, you brought up a few of them, and we actually have a reel. I could show you just some videos that we pulled offline that were produced by other companies that we think show a good example of high production value. But I think most of companies are kind of behind the curve in terms of focusing on developing good quality content.